Tiasa here for Yvonne'sClasses.com. We're still working on our floor work, and this time I want to show you from a standing position how you can get down to the floor, okay? Because usually you start dancing or you're walking, and then halfway through maybe your song or towards the end or whatever that slow part comes where you want to do some floor work is when you really start to come down. And there's different ways you can do that. Some are easy, some are hard. Some might work for your body type, some might work for your weight, some might work for your injuries, and some might absolutely not work for you at all. So I'll show you different ways and then try and pick and choose which one works best for you. Okay? So first one is a simple, lunge down. That's the one that's common. Most people just go down lunging. So you take a step forward, you're doing a lunge, and then some snake arms with it, and then there you go. So this is like by far the easiest move that actually does work for a lot of people, except the ones with really, really bad knee injuries. But then from here, you can really decide what you want to do. Stay here a little bit longer, extend one leg to the side, do more snake arms with it before you bring the knees together, and then you're in a kneeling position, and you can do different moves from here, and we can go over those in another video. But that's how you can get down here from a lunge position, okay? Another way to go down is from a front cross position. So you basically cross one foot in front of the other, and then you basically kind of do like a cross lunge from here. So you just kind of go down where the back knee goes down like that, okay? This one is definitely hard to hold your balance. You want your toes, as you guys can see, tucked under to hold me here. And you really want to get down as fast as you can, because otherwise you're going to lose your balance. And then this is not a position you're going to be able to hold for a very long time, where like your one leg is crossed this way, one leg is this way. So from here, you really quickly want to start switching to the kneeling position, because you're not going to be able to hold that one too long, okay? So again, as I said, it's a simple cross. You can bring it from the side, like a big cross and down. I like it that way personally, because I can do like a bigger cross when I go down instead of a small cross. Small cross is harder definitely on the knees. A big cross is much easier on the knees. So quick kick and then big cross, and then do it to the side. So if you guys are my audience, I will do it to the side. And that looks more like a lunge, but it's cuter than just a simple lunge, because you add that nice kick and cross to it. You can do the cross in the back too, okay? So from here, you can just kind of cross back and then go down. Also, this one is not going to be able to be easy to hold for a long time. So quickly switch to whatever your next motion is, and then bring those knees together, okay? So always think about that next step, because some moves are just not as easy to hold as other ones, all right? So again, as I said, we've got a simple lunge forward. We've got a side lunge, but with a cross, okay? And then we have the back lunge with a cross. You can also just go straight down, like from a standing position like this. So if you guys are my audience, I'm doing whatever, like a shimmy, for example, whatever, and I just kind of go down here, maybe hold it like that for a little bit, and then kind of do some snake arms, and then go down, straight down like that. So you can hold it halfway like this, almost like you're doing a Lebanese drop, and then go down, or you can go straight down if you're comfortable with that, because not everybody is. So if you're just like doing your shimmy, 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 down and drop. Just make sure you don't land too hard on those knees, because you're going to regret it. Another easier transition for this same exact move is to actually go down with like one knee at a time. Sometimes it's not easy for everybody to go down on both knees. So kind of like go down like that, or even hold it halfway like this, and then down and down. So you don't have to slam your knees too hard. And you should never slam your knees hard, whether you do it one knee at a time or both knees. But for some people, it just helps them feel much more protected when they go one leg at a time, okay? Let's see, what other ways? There are some fun, hard ways to go down on the floor that I'm not sure if you guys are ready for. But if you are, let me just introduce them quick, and maybe we can break them down a little bit more in other future videos. But you can do like this one that I like to call landing in a Turkish cross. And this one is kind of fun, because you start by giving your back to your audience, so you guys are my audience, and you want the weight to be on one side, like this way, right? Almost like you're doing an L shape. okay, with the arms. You can do whatever you want with the arms. You can keep them down, you can hold them like that, whatever you want. But we're going to turn to you guys, to the front, but we're going to turn really slowly. So let's just say, I'm holding my arms here, and I'm going to turn to you guys, just kind of more of a pivot turn. Okay, so I'm pivoting my feet, and I'm really turning mostly with my torso. And turn. Okay? So from here, what I will do is I will finish that turn, but I will keep my feet crossed. So cross, see how my legs are crossed? I'm going to keep them crossed, and I'm just going to go down to a Turkish sit. Okay, I have seen this move done before faster, like landing like bam on your butt, and it's not good. Don't do it. It doesn't feel good, and it doesn't look good. Absolutely. So this is a move definitely to do very, very, very slowly. Okay, so from here, you can just kind of stay, do some movements like that, and then start to, you know, open really slowly to the side, and then do something else from there. But it's one that you can easily control, okay? And then, of course, you have the really crazy Turkish drop, which I cannot do very well anymore. I could do a modified version of it, but because of my back injuries, I can't do stuff like that anymore. Probably could, but I choose not to. It's a decision I made. I gotta protect my body, because if you had back injuries like I did, it's really, really painful things to go through, and yeah, nothing is worth risking your body for after you've been through that much pain. Anyway, so I was gonna say, you can try that if you want a Turkish walk like that, a Turkish drop, but there is a modified version for the Turkish drop for those of you who can't just like turn like crazy and like bam, drop on the back, which is how you do it. I do have some videos actually. One of the fans on the website who sent me videos and said to share them with you guys. So if you go to actually Technique, you'll find, or you just type in the search button how to do a Turkish drop. Oh my God, there's like amazing broken down technique videos that this girl has made and shared with us on my website. So totally check him out. She'll walk you through it. But I am not going to do it. I mean, I can walk you through this technique, but I'm not going to be able to show it to you because I'm not going to do it. Just can't do it anymore. I used to back in the old days. So let me show you a modified version of a Turkish drop. You can just kind of turn really fast, okay, and drop like that with a cross. So it was kind of like the cross that I showed you, like a lunge cross I showed you earlier, but you do it after fast spins. That is your modification, okay, to protect yourself. For those of you who want that effect, that look, but not the actual big movement or the back problems that go with it, or the knee problems for that matter. So if you want to modify, that's one way to do it. Just spin really fast and land in a cross down. You can hold yourself with your hand, or if you can hold your balance, you don't have to put your hand down at all. Let's see, there's the other one was just like killed, the acting like you've been shot, kind of dropping on the floor. That's more like a dramatic ending move. It's not really a way to kind of like go down on the floor. But you could, like if the song really has a dramatic ending or a dramatic beat in the middle of it, followed by slow section, you can drop down like you're dead on the floor and then start your floor work from there. But if you want to do it, it's really a fun one. I personally like it. I don't like it hard because I never know which bone I'm going to land on, but I like it slow, okay? It's still dramatic even if it's done slow, trust me. But it's one where you're like kind of like, you know, do this big circle like that with your arms. So start with the big circle with the arms. That kind of leads you to it. So if you want to fall on the left side, you want to start your arm circle on the left, okay? And then vice versa. So I'm going to start my fall on the left, okay? And you can have some pillows, you can have some padding there if you want to. And don't fall in the beginning, just kind of do it really slow. But start on the left, finish the circle and do it really slow. And then as you finish that circle, you cross, okay? That's the key to lead into the move. So circle starting on the left to the right and drop like that, okay? So as I said, you don't have to start to move fast or do the entire thing fast, because if the drop at the end is fast, that still creates the drama that you want in the move. But just remember the mechanics are important. Another advice here is to, when you land, really use your hands, Drop those hands down. Don't keep them up, okay? Because you need them sometimes to protect yourself. If you run into something or you just happen to drop too hard, okay? So those are some ideas how you can descend on the floor. So some of them, as I said, might work for you, some not. Pick and choose, and good luck. Keep trying them. They're fun. FreeBellyDanceClasses.com is our website where all the other belly dance videos I posted about floor work are. So make sure you check it out and subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.